LinkedIn is pretty great at a lot of things, like helping you tap into the latest trends and insights in your field. We cannot stop your coworker from tapping her pencil. LinkedIn can help you find new jobs that align with your career goals. We cannot help you find the source of that weird smell in the office fridge. Ew. And while we can't stop your coworkers from bringing their hobbies into the office, LinkedIn can help you bring your career to the next level. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
English with Us podcast.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing amazing today. Welcome and welcome back to English with Us podcast. My name is David.
Hello, David. And hello, everyone. I am very excited about today's topic because the seasons are such a big part of daily life and daily English. We talk about the seasons when we talk about weather, clothes, food, holidays, feelings, and things we like to do during the year. I also think this topic is very useful because every season feels different. Spring feels fresh, summer feels bright, fall feels cozy, and winter feels cold and quiet. So this topic is simple, but it gives us so much useful English.
That is perfect, Emma, because today we will learn simple English for talking about the different seasons. We will talk about spring, summer, fall, and winter, and we will also learn useful weather words, common activities, feelings, clothes, and simple real-life phrases.
David, quick question. What is a season?
A season is one part of the year with its own kind of weather and feeling. The four main seasons are spring, summer, fall, and winter.
So a season is a time in the year, and each one feels different.
Yes, exactly. A useful sentence is, a season is one part of the year. Another one is, every season has different weather.
That already sounds very useful.
Yes. The seasons are a great topic because learners can use this English every year.
Quick check, David. A season is one part of the year, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, let's start with spring. What is spring like?
Spring is the season after winter and before summer. In spring, the weather often gets warmer, flowers start to grow, trees become green again, and the days feel fresh. Warm means not cold and not too hot. Fresh means new, clean, and full of life.
Spring sounds very positive.
Yes. A useful sentence is, I like spring because the weather gets warmer.
That is a very strong, simple sentence.
Yes. Another one is, flowers bloom in spring. Bloom means flowers open and grow fully.
That is such a nice nature word.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, I love seeing green trees in spring.
That sounds very natural.
Yes. Another one is, spring feels calm and fresh to me. Calm means relaxed and peaceful. Peaceful means quiet and good.
Quick check, David. Bloom means flowers open and grow fully, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what kind of weather do people have in spring?
In spring, the weather can be warm, cool, rainy, sunny, or windy. Cool means a little cold in a nice way. Windy means there is a lot of wind.
That is very useful.
Yes. A useful sentence is, spring is often rainy.
Very natural.
Yes. Another one is, some spring days are sunny and beautiful.
That sounds very real.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, I need a light jacket in spring. Light here means not heavy. A jacket is a short coat people wear outside.
That is a practical spring sentence.
Yes. Another one is, the weather changes a lot in spring. Changes means becomes different.
Quick check, David. Cool means a little cold in a nice way, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what do people often do in spring?
People often go for walks, visit parks, look at flowers, clean their homes, and spend more time outside. Spend time means use your time doing something.
That sounds very spring-like.
Yes, a useful sentence is, I like walking in the park in spring.
That is very natural.
Yes, another one is, many people clean their homes in spring.
That is a real seasonal habit.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, I enjoy the fresh air in spring. Air is what we breathe.
That is a very nice sentence.
Yes. Another one is, spring is a good season for new beginnings. Beginnings means the starts of things.
Quick check, David. Spend time means use your
Experience a membership that backs your business journey with American Express Business Platinum. When you pay with membership rewards points for all or part of an eligible flight booked with a qualifying airline through Amex Travel, you can get 35% of those points back, up to 1 million points back per calendar year. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
time doing something, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, now let's talk about summer. What is summer like?
Summer is the season after spring and before fall. Summer is often hot, sunny, bright, and full of outdoor activities. Bright means full of strong light. Outdoor means outside, not inside a building.
Summer feels very active to me.
Yes, a useful sentence is, summer is hot and sunny.
That is a very strong basic sentence.
Yes. Another one is, the days are long in summer. Long days means there is more daylight. Daylight means light from the sun during the day.
That sounds very useful too.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, I love summer because I can go outside more.
That is very natural.
Yes. Another one is, summer feels fun and free. Free here means you feel relaxed and open.
Quick check, David. Bright means full of strong light, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what kind of weather do people have in summer?
Summer weather is often hot, sunny, dry, or humid. Humid means the air feels wet and heavy.
That is a very important weather word.
Yes, a useful sentence is, it gets very hot in summer.
Very practical.
Yes. Another one is, some summer days are humid.
That is very real in many places.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, I need cold water on hot days.
That sounds natural.
Yes. Another one is, I wear shorts and a t-shirt in summer. Shorts are short pants.
That is a strong clothing sentence.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, sunglasses and sunscreen are helpful in summer. Sunscreen is cream that protects your skin from the sun. Protects means keep safe. Skin is the outside part of your body.
Quick check, David. Humid means the air feels wet and heavy, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what do people often do in summer?
People often go swimming, travel, go to the beach, have picnics, play sports, and spend time with friends and family. A picnic is a meal people eat outside.
Summer sounds really fun.
Yes, a useful sentence is, I like going to the beach in summer.
That is very natural.
Yes, another one is, we often eat outside in summer.
Very real.
Yes, another useful phrase is, summer is a good time for vacation. Vacation means time away from work or school for rest and fun.
That is a big summer word.
Yes. Another one is, I enjoy cold drinks and ice cream in summer.
That sounds perfect for summer.
Yes. Another useful sentence is, children often play outside more in summer.
Quick check, David. A picnic is a meal people eat outside, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, now let's talk about fall. Some people also say autumn, right?
Yes, exactly. Fall and autumn mean the same season. Fall is more common in American English. It is the season after summer and before winter.
Good to know. So fall is the American word we will use more today.
Yes, a useful sentence is, fall comes after summer.
Very simple and useful.
Yes. Another one is, the leaves change color in fall. Leaves are the thin green parts of trees and plants.
That is such an important fall image.
Yes, another useful phrase is, fall is cool, cozy, and beautiful. Cozy means warm, comfortable, and peaceful.
That is a really nice word.
Yes. Another one is, I love the red, orange, and yellow leaves in fall.
Quick check, David. Cozy means warm, comfortable, and peaceful, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what is the weather like in fall?
Fall weather is often cool, windy, rainy, and sometimes chilly. Chilly means a little cold.
That is a very useful word too.
Yes, a useful sentence is, fall is cooler than summer.
That is very natural.
Yes. Another one is, I wear sweaters in fall. A sweater is a warm piece of clothing for your upper body.
That is a practical sentence.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, the air feels cool and fresh in fall.
That sounds very real.
Yes. Another one is, some days are rainy and gray. Gray means the sky is not blue and looks cloudy. Cloudy means full of clouds.
Quick check, David. Chilly means a little cold, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what do people often do in fall?
People often go for walks, drink hot coffee or tea, stay inside more, read books, and enjoy the changing leaves.
That sounds very cozy, like you said.
Yes, a useful sentence is, I like drinking hot tea in fall.
That is a very nice, simple sentence.
Yes, another one is, fall is a good season for long walks.
Very natural.
Yes, another useful phrase is, I enjoy quiet evenings in fall. Evenings means the time after afternoon and before night.
That sounds peaceful.
Yes. Another one is, many people like fall clothes because sweaters and jackets feel nice.
Quick check, David. Evenings means the time after afternoon and before night, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, now let's talk about winter. What is winter like?
Winter is the season after fall and before spring. Winter is often cold, snowy, dark, and quiet. Snowy means there is snow. Dark means there is less light.
Winter feels very different from summer.
Yes, definitely. A useful sentence is, winter is the coldest.
A burst pipe, a dead water heater, the AC calling it quits. Who do you call? HomeServe is an easy way to handle unexpected home repairs with plans covering stuff basic homeowners insurance usually won't. Instead of scrambling for a contractor, you make one call to get the repair process started. Join the millions of customers who trust HomeServe right now. Go to homeserve.com/podcast for 50% less your first year. That's homeserve.com/podcast. Savings compared to renewal price. Void in Florida.
Season.
That is a very strong basic sentence.
Yes. Another one is, it snows a lot in winter in some places.
Very practical.
Yes, another useful phrase is, the days are short in winter. Short days means there is less daylight.
That is an important seasonal idea.
Yes. Another one is, I wear a coat, scarf, and gloves in winter. A scarf is a piece of warm cloth around your neck. Gloves cover your hands.
That is a very useful clothing sentence.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, winter feels quiet and peaceful to me.
Quick check, David. Snowy means there is snow, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what do people often do in winter?
People often stay inside more, drink hot drinks, watch movies, read books, and in some places they ski, skate, or play in the snow. Ski means move on snow with longboards on your feet. Skate means move on ice with special shoes.
Those are very winter words.
Yes, a useful sentence is, I like staying warm inside in winter.
That sounds very real.
Yes. Another one is, hot chocolate is great in winter.
That is a classic winter sentence.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, some people love winter sports. Sports means physical games or activities.
Very practical.
Yes. Another one is, I enjoy watching the snow from my window.
That is a beautiful sentence.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, winter can be hard, but it is also very pretty. Pretty means nice to look at.
Quick check, David. Ski means move on snow with longboards on your feet, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what are some common questions people ask about the seasons?
People often ask, what is your favorite season? Why do you like that season? What is the weather like in winter? What do you do in summer? Do you like cold weather?
Those are such useful questions.
Yes. Another one is, which season is the most beautiful to you?
That is a nice opinion question.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, what do you wear in fall?
Very practical.
Yes. Another one is spring rainy where you live?
That sounds very natural too.
Yes. Another useful question is, do you prefer summer or winter? Prefer means like one thing more than another.
Quick check, David. Prefer means like one thing more than another, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what are some simple answers people can give?
A person can say, my favorite season is spring because it feels fresh, or I like summer because I can swim and travel.
Those are strong, simple answers.
Yes, another one is, I prefer fall because I like cool weather and colorful leaves.
That sounds very natural.
Yes. Another useful answer is, I do not like winter because it is too cold for me.
Very practical.
Yes. Another one is, spring is rainy where I live.
That is a good, direct answer.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, I like all the seasons for different reasons. Reasons means why you like or do something.
David, do people ever compare the seasons?
Yes, all the time. A person can say, summer is hotter than spring, or winter is colder than fall.
That is very useful English.
Yes. Another useful sentence is, fall is more peaceful than summer for me.
That sounds very natural.
Yes. Another one is, spring feels happier than winter.
That is a nice opinion sentence.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, every season has something special. Special means different in a good or important way.
That is a great idea.
Yes. Another one is, I like different seasons for different reasons.
Quick check, David. Special means different in a good or important way, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, can we do a simple practice conversation about the seasons?
Yes, let's do one.
Okay.
What is your favorite season?
My favorite season is fall.
Why do you like it?
Because the weather is cool and I love the colorful leaves.
That is a very natural conversation about the seasons.
Yes, it sounds very real.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
What do you do in summer?
I like going to the beach, swimming, and eating ice cream.
Do you like winter too?
Sometimes. I like hot drinks and quiet evenings, but I do not like very cold days.
Excellent, very simple, and very useful.
David, what are the most important things to remember from today?
First, learn the 4 season names: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Second, learn useful weather words like warm, cool, hot, cold, rainy, windy, sunny, humid, and snowy. Third, learn simple activity and clothing phrases for each season.
That is such a clear plan.
Yes. Season English does not need to be difficult. You only need the season names, some weather words, and a few simple real-life sentences.
That is really helpful.
Yes. Simple English is enough to talk about the seasons in a natural and beautiful way.
David, let's do a quick review quiz before the big summary.
Good idea. What does bloom mean?
Bloom means flowers open and grow fully.
Yes. What does humid mean?
Humid means the air feels wet and heavy.
Correct. What does cozy mean?
Cozy means warm, comfortable, and peaceful.
Perfect. What does chilly mean?
Chilly means a little cold.
Excellent. That was a very, very long and detailed conversation about the different seasons. Now let's have a quick review of today's lesson.
Today, we talked about simple and useful English for the different seasons. We learned that a season is one part of the year, and we talked about the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Each season has its own weather, feeling, clothes, and activities.
We also learned useful weather words like warm, cool, hot, cold, rainy, windy, sunny, humid, snowy, and chilly. These words help learners describe each season in a clear way.
We practiced many useful real-life sentences too, like I like spring because the weather gets warmer. Summer is hot and sunny. The leaves change color in fall, and I wear a coat and gloves in winter. These are simple, natural, and very practical.
We also talked about activities in each season, like walking in spring, swimming in summer.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Drinking hot tea in fall and staying warm inside in winter. That helps learners talk not only about weather, but also about real life during each season.
The big idea is this: Season English does not need to be complicated. You only need the names of the seasons, some common weather words, and a few simple personal sentences. That is enough to talk about the year in a very natural way.
Your final homework for this lesson: comment 1 to 2 sentences about your favorite season. Here are 2 simple example answers.
Example 1. My favorite season is spring because I love flowers and warm weather. Example 2. I like winter because I enjoy hot chocolate, quiet nights, and snowy days.
Thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And we can't wait to read all your comments. Keep practicing and see you later in the next video.